Project that will dramatically change the area between downtown Pittsburgh and the Hill District.
But construction will bring 2 years of detours for drivers. John Shumway is live along the Crosstown Expressway with a traffic alert. Hi, John.
Hey, Susan, you know, this is one of those where you usually say short-term pain for long-term gain. Well, there will be long-term gain when these contractors are able to build this park, which is basically right on the other side of Center Avenue. But this is longer-term pain that is going to result when they close the 7th Avenue ramp. If you look down here, nearest the Jersey barrier, that lane is the 7th Avenue ramp, where you see that white car going right there. All right, that's going to close in about an hour and a half or so. And as a result, everybody who wants to go downtown is going to have to come over here to the PPG Arena and Center Avenue ramp instead. There's a bit of construction reality involved in building a park on what amounts to a very large bridge.
You can't build a bridge without being underneath it at some point.
And the Sports and Exhibition Authority and City need somewhere to stage their equipment and do the work. That somewhere is this ramp to 7th Avenue, which closes tonight for 2 years. So if you come into town across the Liberty Bridge, here are your options. You can exit up the Boulevard of the Allies ramp and make a left-hand turn into town. No traffic control is planned here.
We don't have it planned right now, but we will keep a close eye on it, and if we see it backing up there, then we will make adjustments.
If you do go this way, remember, you cannot turn right onto Grant Street. You'll have to continue on down to Smithfield. Back up on the bridge, if you continue straight onto 579, you'll come to this decision point. Left takes you to 6th Avenue and Forbes and into town. Right will lead you up to the Center Avenue PPG exit, which is the official detour, but you might want to avoid it.
I anticipate the biggest problems to be there at the Center Avenue PPG Arena off-ramp, and we do have officers planned to be at every one of those intersections.
A word of caution as you come from the Liberty Bridge. Traffic coming from the Boulevard of the Allies is going to be merging with you from your left to get to the Center Avenue PPG ramp and the detour route, and it's a quick merge and a quick exit.
Monday and Tuesday is probably going to be the worst, just until people figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and I want to reemphasize this point because it can really surprise you come Monday morning when you're driving it. If you look at the two lanes of traffic coming at us, the ones on the right are coming from the Boulevard of the Allies, the ones on the left from the Liberty Bridge. And right there where they come together, anybody who's over on the right-hand side coming from the Boulevard is going to have to merge in immediately in order to get to the exit ramp, which is the detour. That is an extremely tight area to make that kind of move. And we're talking about a couple thousand cars a day that are currently using the closed ramp are going to be headed over there. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, it's going to take some initiating to get used to all this. We'll see how it works out, and no doubt people will be using other alternatives. And Jason Zhang said one thing people might consider from the South Hills, go to the Fort Pitt Bridge instead. That'd be like out of the frying pan into the fire. Live uptown, John Shumway, KDKA.